better character specialists here in South America. Abel with Eliza and Eddie, and Sargento with the two kings, actually. They are both not only one of the best character specialists in their character, but they are also very good players, very consistent players as well. Very good neutral, very good awareness on every aspect of the game.
I love
So,
that actually.
yeah, we are about to see a really good match.
Perfect. And Pezzy, if you want, you can start us off on this one.
Sure. Hola muchachos, ¿cómo están? Pesiman por acá con el torneo El Rey del Lag número 3. Muchas gracias a Ania por la invitación. Y estamos viendo un enfrentamiento bastante particular. Dos players del mismo país enfrentándose en este bracket. Así que, por mucho que se enfrenten por el título del Rey del Lag, no habría tanto lag. Sargento con una leve ventaja, pero Abel tiene la ventaja de vida. Pero muchas de las veces eso no significa que tú vas a ganar el round. Sin embargo, Abel del Maestro con este Wave Punish potencialmente sí se lleva el round, si lleva hacia la pared, falla el combo. Sargento con Rage. Armor King es un personaje muy subestimado cuando está en Rage. Sin embargo, ese Equal Standing 4 se lleva el round.
All right. A very good round starting off from Maestro. Sargento gets the command grab, but it gets broken. Oh, and very quick conversion. Didn't get a full combo off of it. Probably didn't want to overextend on that situation. Good shoulder for a whip punish. Very aware of what was going on that. Drops the DP combo. Spins the bar. Doesn't get anything off of it, though. Little pressure. Good wall rising, too. Ooh. Stuck the wall and takes the second round.
Abel se ve muy fuerte con Elisa en este momento. Sargento, por un momento, se veía que quería poder lograr entrar, pero ahora se le está haciendo un camino mucho más difícil para entrar contra Elisa. En líneas generales, entre los dos King, Armor King, a mi parecer, es quien tiene un mejor set de herramientas para jugar contra los personajes 2D, pero eso no parece estar siendo de dificultad para Abel del Maestro. No solo en este sentido, sino que también tienes que ajustar tus combos y todo lo que hagas con respecto a personajes pequeños como Elisa.
Nice Shining Wizard to close that out. Anti-airs with back one. Can't really convert too much off of that. That is a very awkward situation. Gets the command grab again. Gets the second portion. And the human necktie finishes the whole thing. No break from Maestro here. Resets the neutral. Quick dark wave to keep him at bay. Sargento trying to find his way in. Quick down 4-4 and that dark upper. He gets the full combo here. Does he get that final grab? He doesn't. He actually extends for the wall and finishes it that way. Much smarter decision from what I was thinking, honestly.
Sargento acaba de conseguir un round muy importante en lo que parecía una pelea bastante dominante para Abel del Maestro, así que vamos a ver qué tipo de ajustes tiene Abel para los ajustes de Sargento. Sin embargo, se llevó un EXDP en ese momento. Sargento encerrado contra la pared, contra la presión muy particular de Elisa con su down 3 no tan fuerte como el de Akuma, pero tiene sus dive kicks que sin duda para un personaje con poca movilidad como Armor King pueden resultar problemáticas. El Giant no se suelta. Buen castigo con atrás, 1-2. El Wave Punish de Abel del Maestro, low parry de Sargento, la pared no lo ayuda. El Stoner, otro low parry para Sargento. Y qué ronda tan brutal.
Very nice closeout. Very amazing first game. That was a joy to watch for sure.
Yeah. That two low parries, that two hard reads were worth it to watch.
Yeah, it's definitely something, like you were saying earlier with their awareness, just being observant over and knowing what your opponent's kind of going to go for and then just cashing out on that, which is extremely key when it comes to like tight situations like that. But to have that awareness, that to take that kind of risk when it comes to final round situation, it takes a lot of bravery, let me say.
Yeah, indeed, because only a poke can kill you in that situation, and you gotta really be aware of what kind of options your opponent is willing to do. They know each other, so that's something we are really going to see in this FT2.
Absolutely, yeah. What I call the meta matchup when it goes beyond the character versus character. Now you're dealing with how does this particular player play? That actually does come into play a lot, especially when it comes to like highly competitive play, because you have a better sense of what they're going to do, and you kind of capitalize on that just a little bit better. Looks like both of them are sticking with their character choices here. I can't say I'm mad at it. I mean, that Eliza is still very effective, very dangerous in the right hands, and it looks like Maestro does have that. So I'm
Yeah,
curious to see
did
how this
he?
is going to turn out here.
He used Eliza in TXT 2018 in Colombia, and he win the tournament with her and Eddie. So yeah, he has a very good usage of the character. He also
Absolutely, yeah.
used to play Akuma, but he got to play Eliza a little bit more these last years.
Yeah, you can tell from the way he used him. Oh, another good low parry. He goes for the Shining Wizard throw. And a Shining Wizard again, but good break on Maestro's part. That's the second time he's got a good read on that. First time he actually ducked it on that first attempt. Gets the dark upper launch on the approach there. Breaks the wall. And then instant Shining Wizard. Love it. Goes for the body splat. Doesn't really connect there. Looking for him to duck the grab that he has off of it. Key charge. He's going in for something big here. And he just cashes out with the shoulder. And catches out the first bar to secure that round. Very good play.
The key charge confused Sargento in a way that he lost the round.
I was curious. I didn't know if it was a setup. I do know some players, Anya, even because she plays Asuka, she's got the guaranteed tackle off with key charge. I didn't know if he was going for a setup play here.
That's a trademark of Elder Maestro Tech. He does it with Eddie and Eliza. He key charge you into some kind of setup, or just maybe takes the momentum because of the bravery of key charging in your face, you know?
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to, like, somebody key charges. I think a lot of people's first instinct is I have to press on them before they press on me. But that sometimes when somebody's key charging, that's exactly what they want you to do. They want to just catch you off guard and cash out on something big. It can actually play out.
Yes.
Giant swing, no break on that. And at
This
the
will
walls
take a
of the
lot
head.
of damage.
Oh man, and big hit, rage art, clutched up.
He stole the round.
Absolutely. They just took one giant swing and one clutch move to close that out. Giant swing is no joke. You definitely want to be prepared for that, but it's tough to break because it looks like a 1+2 throw. So
Yeah,
if you're just
it looks
looking at
like
the
a-
hands, not the situation, you can definitely miss that opportunity and not break that throw properly.
Yes, you gotta learn to perceive the speed on the grabs, so you can know what grab is what kind of grab. Or you could maybe be me and just crouch.
Right, yeah, just crouch it, just avoid all of it. But even then, if a Armor King or King player gets a beat on that, they do have crouch throws as well. What a low parry. He has been on the money with those.
Yeah, he is being on point with the low parries. El del maestro se tiene que ajustar a los low parries que le está haciendo Sargento en este momento. Porque quizás no sea todo el tiempo que Sargento haga los low parry, pero lo está haciendo en los puntos totalmente clave de la pelea y se está llevando las rondas por eso. El 2 adelante, neutral 2 en counter hit puede llevar hacia la pared o lograr una presión que empuje hacia la pared. El Stoner bloqueado el Power Crush. No hay castigo del Power Crush. A ver, del maestro un poquito greedy con intentar el castigo del Punch. 2-2 en counter hit por el Key Charge. Gasta la barra, le queda una sola. Buen block y se lleva a Sargento el match.
Very nice. Another clutch low bar. Low parry and a low block.
I think that's the way to go when you play Bob.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
has some sort of Mishima tools to play with and very good tools of his own.
Surprisingly quick wave dash, and a lot of just wave dash options. Just like Mishima's, like you said, just keep you on your toes. You're never too safe. Good float from Alex here. Gets him to the wall. Spring kick to get him out. Hell sweep, just like Mishima. Dangerous. Spins the rage drive. Julia cashes out the rage art, but it wasn't good enough. Almost baited it.
Yeah. Y Armaku se llevó la primera ronda haciéndole un bait al posible reshard de Alex Emo y así fue. Vamos a ver cómo Alex Emo se defiende en esta pelea. Bastante particular la Julia de Alex Emo, quien ha tomado toda la ofensiva en este momento ha sido Armaku en esta ronda y media de lo que llevamos de match. Sin embargo, Armaku la tiene un poquito difícil contra una Julia que tiene toda la vida completa en la pared. Armaku, Alex no castigó ese strings de Bob. Buen Power Crush, falla el Wall Bounce y se lleva el round gracias a esa string.
Yeah, Alex on the board with that string. That worked out. Looked like he was going to kind of sell out when he dropped that combo on the wall bounce, but still capitalized on the opportunity there. Armaku pressing his advantage, keeping his plus frames, keeping them guessing, and it seems to be working out. It's not giving Alex a chance to breathe.
Wow. Armaku se llevó la segunda ronda de forma muy explosiva, en especial con esos comandos que tienen una propiedad de low crush. Se la llevó a través de una lectura a través de lo que hice medio, de una forma bastante rápida y muy explosiva. Buen castigo allí. Alex Emo se está robando el momentum a través de ese counter y de Julia. Sin embargo, el error de Alex ha sido sobreextenderse con algunas situaciones. Armaku no está castigando bien el full crouch diagonal 4-3 de Julia. Y aquí Armaku de todos modos se lleva la ronda. Los Bob player que yo conozco todavía no se están acostumbrando al comando nuevo, a la quick nueva que es 15 frames, que era la debilidad de Bob, no poder castigar a 15 frames, y ahora que la tiene, la gente debe empezar a acostumbrarse a hacer eso.
That was basically bread and butter Armaku there, like just pressing his advantage, keeping the pressure and just never backing down. That plus his really astounding mix that he has with Bob really didn't give Alex any time to breathe at all. It just kind of kept pressing on that. That's really just the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, not only that, even if Armaku didn't punish the Julia's full crouch or down forward 4-3 with
arrow,
the
right?
optimal punish, Bob can. Bow and arrow, yes. Bob can punish now bow and arrow with his new hop kick. But Bob specialists don't get used to the new hop kick because, well, you were not used to a 15 frame punish with the character, and now that you have it, it's like, well, this is new to me.
Yeah, it's rare opportunities where you get to use it. So when that opportunity comes up, sometimes you just kind of miss it. And I can't fault him for that. It's. I mean, I'm a victim to missing my own key punishes. Some punish is always better than no punish.
Yeah, that's right.
Power crush to keep him on his toes, keeping him from being able to take his advantage back. It's very rare instance you see Julia kind of constantly on the back foot, but Bob and Armaku's Bob specifically can definitely do that. Quick three, get him at the wall. Sidestep to get the full conversion off the combo. Blue sparks. Oh, and just a quick jab to close that round out.
Bob's back to 2 is still really good move.
It's super good. Because it's a very low commitment, but it can definitely catch people pressing, just doing anything that they're not supposed to be doing.
Yes.
Ooh. Almost floats him, doesn't get anything off of it. Power crush, yep. Wind roll, blocks it all.
Oh.
Avoids the punishment there. Gets the throw.
Yes.
The cameraman kind of being up there. Caught him pressing. There it is.
Wow.
Cashes out that rage art and got it. Sealed the deal.
Armaku has a really... Yes. Armaku has a really good patience when he wakes up against Julia.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of times on Oki, instead of like trying to get up her, most of the time he just opts to stay down, just to kind of avoid getting put back into a mix situation, which is very easy to do when you're playing against Julia. It does not take a whole lot for them to kind of keep that pressure going the same way that Armaku is. And that power crush has definitely been a menace for Alex here.
Yeah. It's
Yep, there's
one of the
again.
best power crushes of the game, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've even seen it like high crush some moves before. It's definitely devious.
It does have early low crush, high crush frame properties. So yeah, it's kind of janky the move. Like Alisa's down for 1+2 or Lee's back 4 in a sort of way. Even if Lee's back 4 is not a power crush.
Right, yeah, you think you got the read on it. Ooh! Lunge punch over the blue stuff. Very nice. Yeah, it's like you think you have to read on what move they're going to do, but then you try to jab and it just completely gets ate up by their attack.
Yes.
We might be going across the way here, wall to wall.
Oh,
Good float off the spring kick again. That's 2 for 2 for Alex. We're here on match point for this one. Alex does need to win this one to stay in, and we're both kind of in one-touch situation here. And there's the power crush again. Oh, an arrow to close it out.
Armaku had a really huge punishment opportunity, but he missed it. And he used forward 2-3 instead of the newer back 4. I think is the move, the new hop kick, and he lost the match again due to that.
Yeah, he's definitely got to be a little more selective over his move choice. Up 4. Yeah, thanks, Guts. Yeah, that's probably. I think that's the one we're thinking of.
Oh, UF4. Thank you. Yes. Ahí Armaku perdió una grandísima oportunidad para llevarse la pelea por el simple hecho de no hacer el castigo correcto en esa oportunidad. Tiene el nuevo comando de Bob en la nueva hockey 15 frames, arriba, adelante 4. Pero aquí me dicen que Crouch Dash 1 puede ser el comando correcto también, así que tienes incluso 2 oportunidades para hacerlo. Entonces, oye, perder la pelea y perder la pelea que te va a avanzar en el torneo gracias a eso puede ser algo que te robe el momentum de una forma muy difícil. Entonces tú lo que tienes que hacer es mentalizarte y seguir. Mira, pasó lo que pasó, hay que seguir adelante porque si te enfocas en lo que pasó anteriormente, en los fighting games, eso es muy detrimento. Entonces, muy detrimento, dije. Eso es muy perjuicioso. Entonces, tienes que enfocarte en lo que pasa ahora. Los fighting games no exigen que tú pienses en lo que pasó antes, sino en lo que está pasando ahora. Y ahora Armaku se está llevando esa ronda con una leve ventaja de vida. Está haciendo ahora los castigos que continúa pudiendo hacer para lo que Bob le deja según el rango y las oportunidades. Canceló el Power Crush con el 1-4, creo que es el comando, o 1-3. Y aquí estamos otra vez con la paciencia de Armaku al levantarse contra Julia en específico. Algo muy particular porque es el tipo de persona que prefiere llevarse los comandos que pegan en el piso de Julia a levantarse con una mix-up. Y es un poquito sabio en esa circunstancia.
Another nice slow parry there from Alex. Snuffs out the power crush. I did notice the last round, Alex, he may be adapting to Armaku staying down a little more on Oki. He actually went for the big stump instead of anything else to try to catch him on wake up. Looks for the low parry opportunity, but he actually woke up with 4 instead of 3. Actually came out with a mid, and that ended up punishing him for it.
Armaku is really good using the Bob's Power Crush, you know?
Yeah, it is definitely a staple in his game plan. Anytime he's got a good beat on his opponent's reaction, when he thinks that they're going to press something, here comes that power crush.
Alex has been really good using bow and arrows in certain circumstances, but he's gonna do a little bit more if he wants to earn a match from this.
Oh, grabs out of the power crush. Good opportunity there. Yeah, I think we may need to see some more of that bow and arrow to Goes for the win, roll mix.
Nice.
Some more bow and arrow may actually kind of help him in some pressure situation. Of course, it's a low, so if he does try for the power crush, it'll actually beat that out.
Alex has to try to crouch the second hit from box back to 2. He can get a lot of damage out of that.
Right, yeah, that is not a natural, or it's not even a gelling string. So if he does block that first one, if he's got the awareness, granted it is quick, it is a very quick string, but if he's got the awareness for it, pops the Rage Art from range.
Oh.
And do that. Armaku ready to punish that as soon as it would actually get a whole lot of damage going. And some players are gonna let you have chainsaws out for very long if they can help it. Alright, we're starting off. Rain versus Renova. Rain versus Renova. Elisa versus Eliza. It's this very tongue-twisting matchup we have.
Yeah.
Ooh, floats her out of the, I think it's rank 3 if I remember correctly. Avoids the dive kick. Alyssa's movement will actually be really good to avoid some of Eliza's pressure when it comes to trying to set up things like that. Just like that wonderful sidestep, instant running too on the wall. And a low parry. It's been low parries all day tonight.
Wow. Really good awareness from Rainet.
Absolutely.
Rainet se lleva la primera pelea con un low parry. Tsutsumi Renova tiene que empezar a cambiar un poquito los tiempos en que utiliza ese tipo de herramientas de Elisa, y lo importante o lo bueno es que ya tenía una barra, la gastó, pero valiendo la pena ya que causó el golpe y ahora tiene a Elisa contra la pared, la tenía, pero hay cosas en la forma reactiva de Rainet de jugar que le está causando muchísimo daño a Tsutsumi. Entonces lo importante acá es el cambio de tiempos cuando tu oponente se está levantando o percibir las cosas que te están causando más golpes. No se suelta del agarre Rainet y se lleva a Tsutsumi la primera ronda.
Renova taking the second round, no break from Rain there. Good punish, good blocks. Does use the chainsaw mix to avoid. Now he's got destruction stance and the chainsaws out. Never mind. It does make it a lot more dangerous. She's practically plus on every option except for the lows, really. Just about everything else is plus. But even though the lows are minus, like all of the dangerousness that comes with the mids makes you not want to duck too much.
Yeah, but you know, they build these get out after you hit, the hit and run kind of playstyle on chainsaws with her extra movement. So yeah, you gotta be aware of when Elisa is going to attack and when is not going to attack.
Right, yeah, and there are a few option selects, like some of her moves, you can kind of hop kick in between, if you're kind of bold enough to do so, because it's literally one bad read can end a round for you. It's very, very dangerous to be put in that situation. The best thing you can do is try to find a gap and just a quick jab or quick mid to get her to block, because if you can hit her or get her to block, the chainsaws go away. And all you want to do if those chainsaws come out is just make them go away. A good Alyssa will make the chainsaws a win condition, and it will be a very quick death if you let it stay out too long.
Yes. Not only that, but you gotta be aware of the active frames on the chainsaw move, because you sometimes try to punish or with punish these moves and you get clipped by these various hits moves. So yes, you gotta be aware of that.
Yep, it's happened many a times. You think the move is over, you try to walk in or you try to sidestep, and you think it's over and done, and then you just get hit by like the very last frame of the move, and then now you're just caught right back up in the loop of it all.
Yeah, it happens a lot when you try to punish the race art, so you get the round stolen thanks to that.
Yeah, what I found is if you have a character that has a full crouch attack that hits low, especially like I play Fang, of course, so Fang's full crouch down forward 1 keeps him low, and also just does a quick hit to kind of, again, it's not for maximum combo or damage opportunities. It's just to kind of stop it and keep my pressure. And it's
Yes,
usually
yes.
what I opt for in that situation to make sure I don't get clipped by it.
Yeah, that's a way to prevent it.
Playing a lot of neutral, and she also has that amazing get off the wall free card. A lot of back turn mix from Renova here. Xiaoyu, a very, very dangerous character, one of the mixiest characters in the game. Dangerous from almost
Yes.
any position.
Yeah, any position and any angle, because you have to fear the character when you wake up, not when you are standing.
Right. Miss Jessica, how are you? Yeah, one of my homies in chat. I have not played on Xbox in a while because my Xbox actually broke. So, only thing I can actually play Tekken on right now is my PlayStation, my PC.
Guys, please remember to claim the Macherino code so the players can have a way more worth it prize pool.
Absolutely, we gotta support these players coming in, giving it their all. Blood, sweat, and tears here for them.
Oh, he tried the setup, he fails.
And Rain there to capitalize.
Yes. Muy buen castigo por parte de Reiner para llevarse la ronda por el intento de trampa que hizo ahí Tsutsumi. Sin embargo, Tsutsumi tiene que ahora saber los tiempos en los que Reiner se está levantando para sacar provecho con Xiaoyu. Esta ha sido una pelea que se traduce a cuándo jugar o cuándo responder o cuándo hacer las interacciones del juego. Muy bien backthrown 4 allí. Lo lleva hacia la pared de forma cómoda, intenta alguna especie de serve al levantarse o el golpe sin escala. Uy, buen wall running allí, no fue suficiente el adelante 1+2, buen bloque allí, atrás 2 bloqueado y se lleva la ronda Reinet de nuevo. Match point para Reinet.
Side switch there. Rain is basically ready for everything. He seems very well versed in this matchup. Any string, any opportunity that Renova kind of lets by, he's kind of ready to capitalize. Unblockable, AOP to avoid it. Perfectly executed. Homie launch. Oh, almost doesn't get the full string off. Kind of weird hurt box there, kind of threw it off a little bit. But Renova's still in there, but floated, and Rain takes the game.
Very good awareness from Reinet. He was a selectable boss character. You had a boss character, but the price of $5. So yeah, everyone picked him in season 3.
Yeah, it was season 3, right? I remember the top 8 of where it's just like
Japan?
6 Leroys all across.
Yes, yeah, it was kind of tough to see because Tekken 7 has been quite balanced overall, except for the movement-wise. Some characters got hurt when the overall movement was nerfed.
Yeah, and personally, that's one of my least favorite things of Tekken 7 is just how bad the quote-unquote bad the movement actually is. Cashes out the cane early, first round.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of situations where the correct answer is to sidestep, yet you sidestep and you still get hit, and it's like what do you do in that situation?
Yeah, you can even get clipped in angles when you were actually out of the range laterally, and you still got hit. Yeah, that's very frustrating. I think, and I really hope they fix this in Tekken 8.
Yeah, I know movement was probably the strongest thing of Tekken Tag 2. I'm not saying it has to be that strong per se, but I would like to still see it as a proper viable option.
Yes. I think a Tekken 6 movement going back is actually a really good middle point.
That's one of the ones I didn't really get too much. 4 and 6 I didn't really get to play too much. I played a lot of 5 and again super casually, like arcade mode casually. A lot of 5 and a lot of tag 2, but not too much 4 and 6, unfortunately.
Oh, nice back one plus two.
Yeah, and then he cashes out the Rage Art, and that's it.
Yeah, very strong Leroy performance from Dechaino.
Absolutely. I still love the look and the design of Leroy. I wanted to pick him up when he first dropped. His playstyle just really wasn't for me, in my opinion. I might come back and give it another go, but uh, I just couldn't vibe with him. But he's so fun to watch now that he's not as
Yeah,
annoyingly busted as he was when he first dropped.
he really forces you to play different despite his nerfs.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't really rely on the parries as much anymore. Now you actually have to take some risk if ever you want to go for that option.
Yeah, and even despite of that, you gotta be aware of the parry because that's a momentum stealer. Even if it's not the geese mid parry, like it's being in the World Tekken 7 life, but you still have to be aware of your momentum against Leroy.
Absolutely. Yeah, it just basically takes one to kind of shut down all of what you've got going, and then to basically reverse the entire flow. And Leroy's a tough
Yes.
character. Once he kind of gets his own momentum going, it's kind of tough to take it back.
Indeed. Dechaino se ha llevado la primera pelea del FT2 de una forma bastante consistente, 3 rounds seguidos. Sin embargo, el oponente puede hacer unos ajustes necesarios. Lo que pasa es que el matchup también lo encuentro un poquito difícil. Katarina es uno de los personajes que, digamos, te obliga a cometer ciertos riesgos en algunas circunstancias y Leroy puede evitar estas decisiones riesgosas, no con movilidad o counter hits muy fuertes a pesar de que tenga el atrás 1+2, sino a través de movimientos deflectivos como su Sabaki, el parry que él tiene construido, el low parry construido en Hermit. Así que Auron tiene que empezar a jugar a picar y esconder y castigar al aire las veces que a lo mejor Dechaino comete algún tipo de error en en esas circunstancias. Muy bien, Dechaino empieza para adelante, como le decimos en Venezuela, intentó el parry allí y la respuesta del parry es segura. Auron parece que tiene un poquito de desconocimiento en ese aspecto, pero Dechaino no se suelta del agarre. El diagonal tras 4, el famoso orbital de Leroy, intentó un combo que creo que no le pega a los personajes femeninos del string de 1-1. Full Crouch diagonal 4 se lleva la ronda. Katarina con Rage es muy peligrosa. El Rage Drive de ella, a pesar de que venga de la pose, toma muchísimo daño, pero un Sabaki le roba el momentum a Auron. Otra ronda más para Dechaino, llevando 4 rounds seguidos para Venezuela en esta circunstancia. Muy buen parry de Hermit. Otra vez el momentum para Auron. Se lo roban. La cadena 1-1 en counter hit de nuevo. Muy buen sidestep a la cadena 3. Y el atrevimiento con la hop kick de espaldas. El 3-3 a que no es bloqueado. Un comando muy difícil en algunas circunstancias porque la animación es muy parecida a otros comandos que tiene Leroy. Pero Auron todavía creo que llega a tener un poquito de esperanza.
Auron really on the back foot for this entire set here. Dechaino is definitely taking advantage of a lot of opportunities. A lot of even the rarely seen low parry is as great as it is. You'll see a whole lot of it. Dechaino just kind of taking the defensive stance. Good side step from Auron, but of course Wall Rising 2 gets the pickup, full combo. Boom. Oh, missed the last one. No, that's a tough one. Cashes out the cane. Jumps over the low, gets caught by the mid. And that's it. Dechaino takes it 2-0.
Yeah, really good match from Dechaino. Highly dominant match. A really
Extremely.
one-sided match. Yeah.
Again, it's just similar to what we saw earlier. Just a lot of pressure and offense, not giving the opponent a whole lot of time to breathe. And then a lot of hard reads to kind of keep them there as well. Very, very well played.
Yeah, very well played from Dechaino. Is this winner semis or winner finals?
This is not winners finals. I don't think it's even winners semis.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not. It's because we still have two more, like Abel Del Maestro versus Rainet, and then Alex Emo versus Dechaino, and then those two play, and then the losers final. So yeah, it's still a little bit longer to go.
okay.
More good ass Tekken, absolutely. I'm gonna try to go to Evo this year myself. Actually, I haven't been to any major. I think I want to go to CEO and Evo. I actually have no excuse to not go to Texas Throwdown or Texas Showdown, but I think Evo and CEO are going to be my go-tos for sure.
Oh, that's really good.
Now we've got Maestro versus Rain Ed. I wonder if he goes for the Eddie pick this time around.
I want to see that
Texas
too.
Showdown is probably 3 hours from me. I haven't even been.
I really wish I could at least go outside in the last 6 months of the year. He picks Eliza.
Okay, sticking with the Eliza. I respect it. I love it. I don't really see this Eliza outfit very often.
Fight.
The metallic one, weird
Yeah.
getting started. Wall rising 1+2. Gets the conversion at the wall.
I wonder how good the connection in between them will be.
How the what will be?
The connection.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think we'll probably be able to know for sure in certain situations when it comes to like confirms. If they're able to kind of confirm a lot of things, we can assume that the connection is probably pretty stable.
Yeah. But you know, this is the king of lag tournament, so yeah.
Well, yeah, it'd be par for the course, right? Oh,
Yeah.
EXP on the Oki. Something you always got to be aware of when you're playing against Akuma or Eliza, and even sometimes Geese. Approaching them when they're even on the defensive is not always the best idea. Jumps over the dark wave, doesn't get the connection though. Does Pezzy play Tekken? Yeah, he does. He plays Tekken as well.
I do play Tekken. I do play Tekken, and I am the Venezuelan tournament organizer at the moment.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, if you're on Twitter, definitely give him a follow as well.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Good whip punish, gets the DP. Almost gets her to the wall. Rain's taking a defensive stand, just using the movement.
Oh, nice.
Very
Nice
nice
punish
element.
there on the Dark Wave.
Probably that may be the best way to get around Dark Wave. I thought that Dark Wave would still hit her because she's so low to the ground, but I can't remember. I feel like I was watching a set earlier and that happened. What's his Twitter? It's yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Oh,
Dive kick with the boot and then another Dark Wave.
Round 4. Fight.
he's been playing Zoning. Abel has been playing Zoning to keep Rainet out of the Alisa range.
Yeah, he's definitely playing a good keep out. Just the existence of Dark Wave really makes it hard for him to get in. Reyna using a down jab to get her out of the chainsaws.
Yes. Oh, he tries the wall carry. He misses.
Good wake up option,
Ooh.
catching the overextension. Big damage at the wall.
Huge damage there. Oh,
Breaks the throw. Oh yeah, the connection has to be decent at least. It has to
Yeah.
be pretty decent at least.
indeed. Oh, he doesn't break this time. Not damage enough. And down 3 takes a round.
You win.
I'll fit on you nice and slow later.
Very, very well played on the first one. Rayned was having a lot of difficulty really just closing that gap. That might be the main thing he'll have to try to see if he can get around. Yeah, I have no idea how she's sucking blood from a robot. We're not going to talk about that. It just works, okay?
Yeah, it just works. Bueno, Reined estuvo a punto de llevarse la pelea. Fue un wall carry perdido lo que le causó perder la pelea. Y la verdad, el sentido de percepción que tiene Abel del maestro para mantenerse lejos del rango de Alisa y todavía castigar con las dive kicks en los momentos que debe ser, es algo digno de admirar. Reinet puede hacer los cambios necesarios, sin embargo, intentar acercarse con Alisa en esos rangos es un riesgo a cometer. Porque tienes abajo 3, tienes wall running 2, tienes 1+2, que son altos y bajos leíbles, y el medio te quita el momentum totalmente si no lo pegas. Entonces es una situación un poquito difícil para Reinet. Sin embargo, Reinet quiere jugar a picar y a esconder a través de la selección de un escenario infinito. Así que vamos a ver en qué le resulta esto a Reinet. Le quitas la posibilidad de la mix-up a down 3, con abajo 3 a Elisa. Que vamos a ver de qué se trata este cambio de escenario.
Round
And guys, we only have we still have Maturino codes left. If you can, please claim those codes. Free for you, but it does give a little more to the players who are playing today. We definitely want to get that pool as high as we can for the players here.
Yes. Para los players suramericanos o hispanohablantes, recuerden ayudar al pool del torneo a través de canjear los códigos de Macherino que se están posteando en el chat del streaming, para que así los participantes se lleven un poquito más de premio para el torneo. Eso no tiene ningún tipo de costo, porque tengo entendido que tengo que aclarar esto porque no mucha de la comunidad hispanohablante conoce el Macherino, pero es una herramienta bastante útil para los torneos online. Muy buen rage drive por parte de Reinet, sin embargo le da rage a Elisa, buena mix-up en full crouch y se escapa a través de una air dive kick.
fight.
Oh, that rage drop was so clutch, but that dive kick just took him out over the low.
Yeah, you always gotta be aware of that.
Yeah, I think in normal situations, against normal Tekken characters, that would be the best thing to do. But with Eliza and that dive kick, it's extremely high risk because that's
Yes.
just a full launch waiting to happen.
Though, What kind of
Again, you have the
thing?
hardest freeze here, and the unblockable setup. Eliza doesn't have anything that can handle that. Dark wave pressure spins the bar. misses the running
Round
2.
3. Fight.
Yeah. The only thing that can Alisa option select against jump back, I think, is while running 2 or while running 3-4. Even you can still whiff them depending on the jump range.
Yeah, the range on that has to be exact, because otherwise that dive kick will catch her. And at least in that situation, you'll be floated, so the damage you'll take will be minimized. But it's
Yes.
still kind of a better approach option if you think you're going to catch her jumping. And it looks like Rain may have picked that out. You see a few more running 2s coming out. I fear it may be too late.
Oh,
Unblockable setup, another punch rage drive. He's got to sink this in and stay here in the winner side, lock it in. Ah,
Yeah.
there it is. Jumps the low and dive kick to close it.
Fit on you, nice.
And just better netcode overall. And I think developers are listening to that. Hopefully Bandai Namco will do the same. Arc System Works, they don't even release a game without without rollback netcode, it seems. So hopefully Bandai does listen to the player base and kind of what we've been screaming for years now, and we get
yeah.
some kind of better netcode than what we got now.
Yeah, though, from a developer standpoint, it's difficult to program rollback in a 3D game.
Yeah, no, I definitely get it. Tekken is definitely, I always call it a game of infinite possibilities. So much can happen, right? Because rollback works off of the scheme of only this amount of options can happen in this situation. So it kind of preps all those and kind of rolls with it. But with Tekken, literally anything can happen at any point. Even the cameraman can't keep up with this game, so it's a lot harder to plan around netcode with it.
Yes, that's been a really difficult thing for development. I think that's one of the reasons they do everything from scratch in the Tekken 8 development.
Yeah, and hopefully here we're within a week of another major tournament, so I think everyone's expecting there to be more
Round 3.
information on Tekken 8. So hopefully we get some good details here.
I want to see my character get confirmed from the game.
I play only 2 characters. I just want to be one of them. I would settle with just one of them being confirmed. That's all I ask.
Yeah, I want Lily be confirmed so bad. Oh, he's trying to punish there. He misses it.
Yeah, this is kind of opposite of what we saw from basically both of their previous games. Alex kind of on the back foot in his previous game with Armaku, and Dechaino was kind of dominant in his last game, but tables kind of switched on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, Anya got June lucky.
Oh, missed the punish there. Way too late. Dechaino tiene que hacer los ajustes o las prevenciones necesarias cuando juegas online. Tienes que estar pendiente de la cantidad de frames de retraso que tiene el juego en caso de que los tenga y castigar de acuerdo a restar, sabiendo eso. Si el comando es 16 y hay 2 frames de delay, entonces tienes que hacer un castigo 14 y todavía tienes la posibilidad de que no pegue el castigo. Entonces es un poquito difícil jugar online sabiendo estas cosas o teniendo que acostumbrarse a estas cosas. Buen Sabaki allí, diagonal 3-1 a la ofensiva totalmente de Chai, no se excede y esto podría ser un potencial kill para Alex Emo. No lo fue. Si hubiese tenido un poquito menos de vida, buen parry. Y de Chai no se roba la ronda. Se la roba.
Wow. A parry in that situation was crazy. Insane behavior to go for a parry in that situation.
Yeah. That's the thing that forces you to play against Leroy differently, you know?
Absolutely, yeah. You cannot go in just pressing. I think we saw on multiple occasions where, honestly, he's just built to punish that kind of aggression. Between his multiple parries, a lot of his crushing moves, Sabaki's, it's like you got to go in with a game plan in mind.
Yeah.
But we'll see how Alex adjusts. He was really on the way up there. Just a couple situations that China was able to capitalize on and take it.
Yes, Dechaino is a offline only player. He's getting used to online, so he's gonna be kind of aware of these frames of delay that could be happening and adjust his punishment game according to that.
Right, yeah, because it's online and offline are two very different atmospheres. When you think you have a guaranteed punish, but the netcode comes into play, and that's just an extra couple of frames you didn't account for, and now you just miss the entire thing.
Yes, yes. And also the kind of combos that require you long dashes or up sidestep before you continue the combo. That's
Round one.
things you gotta be
Fight.
aware and do maybe the bread and butter combo.
Right, yeah, sometimes you just gotta do little small adjustments. If you're not 100% confident that you'll get like the high execution, just go for a good easy bread and butter. You'll still get a good amount of damage, good amount of wall carry, but you'll be able to like just actually seal the deal and don't risk dropping and putting yourself in a bad position.
Yeah, online is a really thing that you gotta be used to. Actually, some top players don't play online at all.
And I don't blame them for it, honestly. It's
Round
too much online. Tekken is just bad for the spirit, honestly.
Yeah, indeed it is. Oh, unless you have like top-notch internet connection and live on a top-notch country that has internet connection for everyone.
Yeah, because where I'm at, internet is actually pretty good. You still get a couple of iffy connections here and there, but just the
fight.
wild and crazy playstyles you'll come across, it's sometimes it's just not worth it, you know?
Yeah, I think that it's one of the things that online can help you with people with their unpredictable playstyle. Maybe you get used to one way of play, and the China takes the second win while we talk.
Yeah, but that also scares me because Tekken, please, come on. There we go. Let's get it going.
Round one.
I'm excited.
Fight.
That's a Peru against USA match.
Down 4-2, doesn't get the launch off of it though. Armaku's already starting to pressure off like he usually does. Ento looking for that wall rising 2 counter. He was giving him a lot of luck in a previous match, but not so much here. Down back 3 in a giant swing. Armaku breaks it. And then the sweep to close,
Round
which is a
two.
very problematic low. It's actually really hard to get a beat on that. Oh, back 3 float. Back 1 to float. Doesn't get the full conversion. Does get that combo going though. Gets him to the wall. Boom. Close him again. Doesn't get too much damage. Spring kicks over the down 3. Hop kicks. Okay, into instant shining wizard. You'll love to see it.
Round three. Fight.
A ver, un round para cada uno. Armaku no se agacha al intento de agarres en cadena, se sale de las opciones. Armaku está jugando un jueguito un poquito más pausado en esta circunstancia contra Armor King. Pero todavía Sargento lleva un poquito la ventaja de vida, queda bastante reloj para jugar pacientemente. Armaku con un buen rescate allí, están lateral a la pared los dos. Ahora no hay sidestep a aquella string de Bob. No sé si Armor King puede hacerle sidestep tampoco, lo más probable es que sí. Back 4 no es marcado, no se agacha el atrás 2-2 de Bob, adelante neutral 2 y respeta con atrás 2-2, Rage Drive gastado, no cae en la mix-up, se agacha del agarre, el atrás 4 con otro intento y viene, uy, buen low parry, vale.
What a low parry when you're down on life, almost at a time, and still aware to go for that low parry. Insane behavior. Sargento turning it around. He was looking dicey for a second there. Armaku's pressure looked like it was getting the best of him. staying in there. Low pressure. It gets another. I think that's the second time that Wall Rising 2 is connected. Going for Wall Rising 4 on Oki, trying to catch him waking up a little bit too soon. So far, Armiku has not fit on that.
Nice round from Sargento.
Sorry, say again.
Sargento. A really good round from Sargento. He really got the momentum after he won with that low parry in the penultimate round. So, yes.
Yeah, after that low parry, it was basically his game. The first couple of rounds, it was kind of back and forth. Sargento just took the second game after Armiku. And then after that, that low parry hit, and it was just a whole different ball game. Sargento able to capitalize on everything from there. Let's see how Armiku adjusts. We haven't seen as much power crushing yet, if memory serves. He hadn't used his power crush too much yet. So that might end up being a game changer. Sargento, Armor King doesn't have a lot of scary lows. Down 3, down back 3, down back 4. Or we could just switch characters.
Oh, Kunimitsu.
That's fine too. Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. So I wonder if he thought the Bob just wasn't good for this matchup. I'm very curious to see how this works out now.
Fight.
Starts off with 2-2, Wall Rising 2. Hits, no counter hit though.
Hello there. Hello.
Jabs the approach, gets him with the wave dash grab, breaks it this time. Another Wall Rising 2. He's getting a lot of mileage out of Wall Rising 2. Could not be me. Dagger G with the raid. Welcome in all. Quick plug. Everyone from Dagger's chat, we still have a few Matcherino codes left for this tournament. If you could go ahead, I don't know the Matcherino link. If y'all could claim those last few codes, we would highly appreciate it. Get these players as much support as we possibly can. 3+4 to close. Interesting option.
Para las personas de Sudamérica y los hispanohablantes que están llegando al chat, recuerden reclamar los códigos de Matcherino para que los posibles ganadores del torneo se lleven un poquito más de plata. Es totalmente gratuito reclamar los códigos de Matcherino hasta que se acaben, y si desean efectuar una donación para el prize pool del torneo, son totalmente bienvenidas las donaciones también. Sargento lleva un round contra Kunimitsu, nos está dejando caer en las mixos. Buen Giant Swing allí, pega hacia la pared en un ángulo lateral. Sargento tiene un golpe para ganar, pero la full crowd mix de Kunimitsu es una herramienta bastante poderosa para robar el momentum, y así pasó.
Very nice way to push that one out. I, of course, did not see that low coming. He capitalized on that. Perfect in 4-4 neutral 2 counter hit on the dash in. We're going to the wall. Again, he keeps going for that. Armiku stays down for just a second. He may have the timing down, but it might be worth it to go for the grounded throw mix that AK has, or even go for the stomp if you're afraid of that. Down for a 1 and the giant swing, goes for another throw up, goes under it. Gets the Wall Rising 2 again. So much mileage out of that. It's been working out so well. And instant shine from that range was crazy.
Sí. Sargento has a really good execution with the instant while running moves, so he has that really cured. You'd never see him failing or missing the instant shine wizard.
Yeah, like it's somebody who plays Armor King. It's a very tight window. I'm not even that great at it. I have to be at a very set range. It's almost not really instant by the time I get done with it. But getting it from that angle and some of the spots that he's been getting it, like getting it off of a hop kick, is just crazy high execution. You don't realize how crazy it is until you actually like try it yourself in some occasions.
Oh, he misses a wake up 3 punish there. 4, I think.
The low.
No, the mid.
Oh, the mid.
Down for what, 2? Oh, another full crouch mix-up. He has another chance now.
Again, goes for mid.
And Armak wins the round with down forward 4. A very nice mid to check your opponent.
Absolutely, yeah. Most characters have some scary down 4-4s. This is probably one of the definitive keep out tools in the game because just about everyone's down 4-4. It's just crazy. Even Armor King has a really good down 4-4.
Yeah, he does. A really bad generic down 4-4 is Dragunov's one. Some lows get under down 4-4.
It's just been the name of Dragunov a lot lately. His mids just aren't even mids anymore. Everything is just high or low. There's no in betweens anymore. Just duck everything he does if you want. You'll be fine.
Yeah, as a Lily player, I know the struggle. We had a high down forward 1, even if the game read it as a mid. So many moves got under the down forward 1 that you couldn't use it.
To be fair, he was top tier in season 1. That is true. He was definitely a menace in season 1. But it feels like they didn't even nerf him to make him not as great. It's just his hitbox just suck. Like all of his hitboxes just feel so off that just nothing he does just hits like it's supposed to. And honestly, you reset that the way it was, he'll be fine.
I think Namco did so many shadow buffs and shadow nerfs that we are not aware of that affected Dragunov so hard.
Yeah, just little things, unfortunately, and I hate the idea of any kind of shadow nerf. Good break on the tombstone, because it's like just tell us what you're doing. Just be transparent.
Yes. From season 3 to season 4, they buffed a gun string that now forces you to guess. Back to 1, you used to sidestep left the second hit in season 3, and now you cannot do it. But it's not in the change list.
That's so odd to me. I don't know why that's the case. I don't know if that was intentional side switch or not, but the awareness to see that Armor King went over it and then adapted to the back turn 3. If he would have actually confirmed that, he could have got full combo.
Well,
yeah,
I think
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Kunimitsu has some mix-ups or some setups in which you pretend to miss the combo and then you do a backturn mix-up or a backturn escape with backturn up back 3 in the very early frames of backturn, and you can get the momentum back.
Right, because if your opponent's not ready for it. Oh, I think he was trying to go for content before that looks like. I didn't get a good look at it, but Armaku ends up taking it. Who knew that couldn't miss his character switch would have actually worked so well for him?
Yes, this is a winners finals, so this is our first 3.
Ah, of course, I forgot.
While we wait a little bit to get in the next fight, I want to remind you guys that we still have match arena coupons, and I'm going to explain in Spanish because, yeah, the chat was reminding me that South America is not very aware of Matcherino. So, hola chicos, bienvenidos, muchas gracias por estar aquí. Les explico rápidamente de qué va Matcherino. Matcherino es una plataforma para recaudar fondos para dar premio en los torneos. Ahorita llevamos $27.57. La manera en la que ustedes pueden contribuir de manera gratuita es darle clic a ese link que está en el chat. Ustedes inician sesión con cualquier cuenta, puede ser YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, lo que sea que tengan, y dan clic en donde dice Claim Code y con eso agregan 25 centavos de dólar gratuitos a la bolsa para pagarle un poquito más al ganador del torneo. Así que les agradezco mucho si nos ayudan con unos cupones de Matcherino. Muchas gracias por estar aquí y vamos a continuar con la Winners Finals. Los dejo.
Get it? Who knew? Somebody in chat called it. He did actually go for the king switch.
Yeah, I think this is a solid matchup for Kurimitsu on a far range. If King gets on her range, I think it's an even matchup.
Yeah, and I think Sargento, he hasn't used too much of Armor King's throw mix. He used it a bit, but I think this is going to work out a little better because King's throw mix is a lot stronger than Armor King's by far. I think he also To be honest, Armor King is a lot more honest, in my opinion, than King is. Neither of them are extremely honest. No Tekken character exception he is, but Armor King is just a little bit more honest than King is. So if he can use some of that quote-unquote dishonesty to his advantage, then he can actually get a lot more mileage out of things here.
I think being honest or not is a thing now. I think the thing now is have a move that option selects the defensive options from your opponents. If you have that, you have a very good character.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, having just a strong option for everything. King is quote unquote. Armor King is quote unquote honest. King is not. King is nowhere near. I will not. Ooh, gets the guaranteed follow up. Oh, I thought that dropped for a second, but no, he's got it under control. Gets her to the wall. Breaks the ground throw. Good call. That sweep has been doing a lot of damage here lately. Stays down to avoid getting caught again. AK is also cheap as fuck. Yeah.
I don't
I don't think so.
quite
I can't
agree.
call him too cheap. He's got some shenanigans. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if I'd call him cheap. Not when characters like Marduk and Fang exist. And this is coming from a Fang player, by the way. Wave dash throws. Who doesn't have a wave dash throw nowadays?
Sargento is having a very nice set here with King.
Yeah,
I
one thing
can,
that always
against him.
benefits from a character switch is now your opponent has to learn this, how you utilize this matchup so much more. They have to readjust to how you play all over again. So sometimes that is
Yes.
a very good option to take. Weibu chain throw and Weibu back forth. Man, that's just mix, man. What character ain't mixing people out their shoes nowadays?
Yeah, and everyone is mixing, has a strong mix-up now. Oh, yeah,
this game is
it's
all
not
about
a
the
big deal.
50s.
Oh,
Shiny
another shiny
scissors.
Wilson.
Tries to go for the delayed high kick on Wake Up. I respect the vision. Armaku just kind of poking his way in. Just taking it slow, steady, one move at a time, and that
Oh.
seals it.
He's well running 3, I think. It could be good against Dark Waves.
Yeah, and Legend Kick, actually. It'll just fly clean over it.
Yes.
Or heck, even his back foot might even work. He's probably got options. I'm curious to see what he does here.
Yes.
Three in there, that running 3 already.
Ooh.
Down 4-2.
Oh,
big counter
he
hit.
pressed there.
And we're going downstairs already. Quick bump.
There.
Running kick. So far, Maestro is also doing another game of keep away, and then the DP spins the bar. China's on his last leg, and the dive kick. Getting a lot going on with that dive kick here lately.
A ver, el maestro ha tenido el dominio del primer round de la pelea. Dechaino tiene que hacer los ajustes necesarios en cuanto a esa diferencia de frames que hay entre lo que tú haces y lo que recibe la conexión. Es un poquito difícil empezar a acostumbrarse, pero es algo que se puede ir haciendo. Algo destacable que puedo decir de Dechaino, que este es su primer torneo online y es un torneo básicamente del viejo oeste, con quien te tocó, te tocó, no importa la conexión. Entonces hay que tener mucha paciencia con el juego y con la conexión del juego. Muy buen parry allí. Se abalanza directamente hacia Abel. Abel utiliza una Getoki 3 allí. Muchísimo daño ahí. La paciencia contra el EX y el castigo al DP con un 1-2. Si no mataba, se iba a arrepentir allí, pero igual mató.
Alright, so China's on the board. Instant dive kick for the Reese flat. Maestro's got a bar here, so anything he does is that much more dangerous.
Yeah, indeed it is. Oh, nice magic 4 there. No.
Been
Oh,
able to get too much
ouch,
for a
mix-up.
big launch. Kind of trying to keep his. Oh no!
Oh, oh.
Goes for the side switch tech,
Round 4.
but DP is not letting it happen.
Yeah. Dechaino intentó una opción muy riesgosa allí para que Abel del Maestro adivinara, pero no le resultó a favor. Hizo un pequeño delay en el wake up Abel del Maestro y ahora lo que hace es un poquito de zoning Abel. Tiene 2 rondas a su favor, así que en realidad no hay mucho que perder si te quedas lejos y empiezas a gastar el tiempo y la paciencia de tu oponente en esa circunstancia. Uy, intentó un confirm allí, fue directo a la mix-up. Dechaino en una muy mala posición, muy buen parry que impide a Abel del Maestro seguir atacando, pero otra vez la Get Up Kick 3 ha sido la pérdida de Dechaino en estas circunstancias. Con una pequeña pausa o quedándote lejos del rango de la Get Up Kick, quizás pudo haberse salvado, pero es cuestión de empezar a adaptarse. Aquí Abel del Maestro es quien tiene un poquito más de experiencia, no solo offline, sino también online. Pero se le nota un poquito de esperanza a Dechaino si toma las decisiones correctas.
Very good play there. I like Dechaino's been able to get a lot of opportunities with the parry. In that last situation, he got a little overzealous and Wake Up 3 ended up catching him, kind of sealing his deal there. But if he keeps those hard reads up in those situations, he might be able to really turn the tides.
If Dechaino changes a bit his timing and his spacing a bit, I think he could have more opportunities to do damage.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. It's tough to say. That is a tall order because Maestro makes it very hard to kind of close that gap. With Dark Wave and the dive kick, it's like, when do you want to go in and press a button?
Yes. Quedan 6 códigos de Matcherino, gente. Si hay 6 personas en el chat que no han reclamado el código de Matcherino, entonces vayan a hacerlo. Es algo que solo te consume 5 minutos o menos del tiempo, dependiendo de la calidad de tu conexión. Y estás aportando de forma totalmente gratuita al prize pool del torneo.
Chat room, we have 6 Matcherino codes left. Please, please, please claim those Matcherino codes. It is absolutely free for you, and it just lines up the players' pockets a little more. Let's please get these as big a payout as we can to support these players, keep them coming back so we can keep this good-ass Tekken on the road.
Yeah, Dechaino with the switch to Leroy.
Interesting. I also noticed he doesn't press a whole lot around start. It almost looks like his controller's not even set up for a split second there.
Oh, I think if you play on a low-spec PC, you get the round 1 fight a little bit delayed. The graphics kind of take 1 extra second to get out.
Really? That is awful, actually. That is.
Yeah.
That's such a disadvantage.
Yeah. It is. Oh, nice size there.
Good sidewalk and gets the full launch off that opportunity. DP, you cannot overextend on Eliza. She will pop that bar if she's got it.
Abel del Maestro with no fear of the risk.
He's one round away from ending this match.
Quedan 3 códigos de Matcherino disponibles, entonces si hay 3 personas en el chat pueden reclamar el código y bueno, Abel del Maestro con un imbloqueable se lleva el match. Esto era final semis de loser, así que solo fue un FT2 muy.
This is going to be first to 3.
Yes, this is going to be first to 3. Esto va a ser FT3 porque es ya la final de losers. Armaku está esperando en la gran final, así que esto puede resumirse en Perú contra USA. Pero ahorita se están enfrentando los players locales por avanzar hacia la final hacia la gran final, quiero decir. Abel del Maestro es muy fuerte en esta primera ronda. Las dive kicks de Kung Lao del Mortal Kombat. Y Sargento en una esquina muy peligrosa la presión contra Lisa. Se la detiene con un dick jab. Y todavía Abel continúa su ofensiva con las dive kicks. Se extendió un poquito. Ahora está con low parry. Logró Sargento salirse de la pared. 2 adelante neutral, 2 y 1 abajo 3 cierra el match. Sargento estaba tratando de hacer el milagro, pero fue una situación bastante difícil y personajes como los grapplers la ven un poquito difícil contra los 2D.
Insane first round with all of those dive kicks. Like, what do you do? In the corner, you're eating dive kicks. You can't do much but block. Good dark upper. Should take it to the wall and break it as well. Probably,
Nice.
Yeah, he goes for the Shining Wizard throw.
Sargento inspires a bit me to play a Rocky again.
Sergio playing safe, great throw break there. What awareness! Just absolutely awake. Is not taking that throw at all.
Indeed.
Maestro's keeping him pinned to the wall. It's not really giving him a lot of time to get away. And of
It's
course, the jump dive kick. 10 seconds. Can he close it out? Spins the bar.
Oh!
Sergio stays down. Anyone's game. He plays the keep away. It's too late.
Wow.
He takes the round. Great patience. Great defense.
Yeah, it's amazing how Abel gets you to the wall in the very first 10 seconds of the match.
It takes no time at all. You think you're playing neutral, but no, you're now playing defense. Your back's to a wall. What do you do?
And with a grapple character, you don't have that much movement like with the female characters. So yeah, it's a tough situation.
Absolutely. And speaking of, granted, it's going to be tough to find space to, but maybe a few more grabs might help. Maestro has shown very strong, very good throw break, so it may not work too much, but anything will give you a couple extra seconds just to think. And speaking of throws, we get the crouch dash throw there, second conversion, and the full human necktie. He gets the whole thing, the most damaging throw option in his repertoire.
Yes.
No break on the tackle. Breaks the hits though.
Abel el Maestro jugando en este momento él solo. Una ventaja muy impresionante. Y mira esa mix-up que intentó con el Keycharger. Eres tú quien lleva una mix-up porque atacas o no atacas. Si atacas, si intentas quedarte quieto, llevas chip damage. Y si te atacan a ti y si tú atacas, te puedes llevar un counter hit o una dive kick porque ese es el bait que quiere hacer Abel a través de esa circunstancia. Esa es la especialidad de Abel. Un segundo quedó y se salvó Sargento.
Holy crap! Again, the defense. I do love Sargento's use there. He's using 3+4-2 because it's basically an uninterruptible string. So he's using that to get over any option that Maestro could probably have while he's key charged, and also potentially even get a punish for it as well because he can't block. So it's actually a genius maneuver there.
La defensa de Sargento ha sido buena, pero no está siendo suficiente para lidiar con la ofensiva muy opresora de Abel con Elisa. Está teniendo muchísimas dificultades Sargento para salirse de las circunstancias donde tú no deberías estar adivinando siempre. Si tú estás adivinando, en algún momento tu defensa se va a caer, en algún momento tu defensa se va a romper. Así que tienes que establecer cosas que obliguen a tu oponente a no ser tan ofensivo. Quedarte solo viendo y esperar la mejor opción o que la opción que tú tomes sea la que favorezca la defensa normal, la defensa simple, quizás no es la mejor opción. A largo plazo, eso solo va a causar que tu oponente lo siga intentando. Pero los counter hits rápidos, los side steps, marcar a tu oponente, también forman parte de una defensa, lo que yo llamaría la defensa activa en el juego. La defensa que está tomando Sargento es una defensa muy tranquila, muy paciente, pero también tienes que causar que tu oponente se detenga para tener una defensa más completa.
We're loading back in. Precipice of Fate, one of my favorite stages in the game, even though it's very gray and drab and not very interesting. I just love seeing it though. But we will see how he adjusts. He did get the stage pick here. Probably get a little more space. G-Corp helipad doesn't have a lot of room to work with. His back was to a wall quite often. So giving a little more breathing room, a little more room to move around might actually be in his favor.
Round one. Fight.
But at the
Let's
same
see.
time, that also does give Maestro a lot of room to work as well.
Dark way.
Yes. Sargento is gonna check Abel sometimes. He's gonna check him. He's gonna keep him honest because I think Abel is taking way too many chances to keep with the offensive. Just staring him and try to block low or mid isn't a complete defense. It's it is costing the rounds from Sargento.
Yeah, it seems like he's doing an attempt at that this time around. He's actually, well, he had the momentum. Very strong start of this round here in our second game.
Oh, no break.
No throw break. Now it's one touch situation with both characters. Of course, he can be chipped out by Dark Wave. He tries to shorter the approach. Maestro baited it and punished.
I think down 2 could be a very good tool against Eliza. It can work for you to check her and get her out of there.
Yep, definitely that. If you get enough range as well, if you can get her blocking for just a moment, forward 4 will also do the same thing. Scrape her out the sky with the right timing. Also get her crouching to kind of set up a throw mix if he wants to go for that, or even use his plus frame for anything else. Down 4-4, that's actually going to be a clutch move there. No break on the tackle, does break the first hit though. And Shining Wizard pulls her out of the sky.
Wow, ese instant Shining Wizard para sacar a Abel del Maestro del Aire fue una opción bastante arriesgada, pero le sirvió para robarse el round. Ahora Sargento está viendo un poquito más de vida. Sin embargo, el marcador no está a su favor. Vamos a ver en qué le resultan estos cambios. Abel, con toda la paciencia del mundo y con todo el tiempo que le queda, él solo está haciendo un juego de Sonic con las Fireballs de Elisa. Sin embargo, se lleva el Dark Uppercut de Sargento. Muy buen confirm allí del adelante 2-1 para intentar llevar a la pared. Buen low parry, lo van a regresar hacia la pared. Pero Abel del Maestro tiene una sola barra. En Venezuela eso lo llamamos estar más 1000. Y mira, ¿ves? No respetaste los frames. Tú estás en más 7 contra el 2D, estás menos 1000, sí, tienen una barra. Uy, no se suelta otra vez Sargento de la garra y esto va a ser set point para Abel del Maestro.
Oh, good float on the Dark Upper and gets the full conversion on the combo. Not as much damage as you would want since she was airborne. Does mitigate a lot of the damage that you could get out of there, but hey, it's better than nothing. Still a good catch there. Still using wall rising 2, try to catch your pressing buttons. Jab it to giant swing, no break. Almost gets the wall. She does get to take the throw though, just because the angle was off, so he couldn't get the wall, get the full damage that you can get off of a giant swing. Maestro playing the keep away game. Sargento doesn't even have to really approach. He's got a significant life lead here, 20 seconds on the clock. BP into rage drive. I'm sorry, not even rage drive. You just pop it 2 meters. I always forget that's an option. Blocks the slide while rising 1 to close it. Back to back, down 4-2. Ducks the Shining Wizard throw. Gets to the wall.
What a cute combo. I love the multi-dive kicks combo. They are really nice to see them. Oh! He tries the unblockable there. Armor King with Rage. Oh, the hop kick. If you are in doubt, hop kick it out.
Forward. Misses, barely misses. Only because sidewall saved, but down 4-1 helps keep them in. 1-1 tied on the set.
Oh, there it was 1-1. Mala mía allí. Yo pensaba que iban 2-0, me dio la impresión. Pero van 1-1 en esta final de Losers. Sargento casi pierde el match por el ángulo de la pared. Tienes que estar tienes que tener mucha especialización con tu personaje para estar sabiendo los combos a cada ángulo en la pared. Pero un truco generalmente que tú puedes utilizar son los golpes que incluso pegan lateralmente en la pared y te vas hacia atrás para asegurar. Hay personajes que se especializan mejor que otros para sacar estas circunstancias mejor, como fue Elisa con esta cadena de 1-2-4, llego a creer que es la cadena. Y otro tipo de personajes también tienen estas circunstancias. Hay personajes también que con una sidewall le pegas el Wasplat de lado y con un 1-1, con 2 jabs, sacas al oponente un poquito de la pared y puedes continuar un combo más normal. Otros personajes pueden ser capaces de hacer un side step hacia el lado de la pared para tú ajustar el ángulo en que tú vas a hacer el combo y es más probable que saques al personaje oponente de la pared. Pero bajo una situación de torneo a veces se te olvidan esas cosas y haces lo que mejor funciona en teoría y es un riesgo también.
Loading in by the system works. I think Maestro's picked this before, maybe his favorite stage, which is good. It's got a lot of good space to work with and a lot of walls that can actually, I mean, a lot that can get you wall to wall even here. Ooh, 4-4 neutral 2 and a 4-4-2, keeping that 4-4 mix going.
Dark way.
I also saw him try to use up forward 1+2 to kind of get over the dark wave. Did not work for him out back then. He may try to keep going for that. Down back 3 tries to grab and does not. Gets denied by the EXDP.
The use of the XDP from Abel del Maestro is really good. He breaks your momentum using the tool.
Ooh, both of them go for the hop kick there. 4 seconds, 3, and he just goes to sleep on him. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah, he just got out. Oh well, I have advantage. I'm going to sleep. Bye.
I don't have to do anything else here.
Yes.
The wall rising 2 counter hit. Now Maestro does have bar again. We might see that EXDP come out at any time if he gets pressured at all. No break on the throw. It's taking a lot of mileage on the exact same throw.
Yes. Abel del Maestro le está causando mucho daño a Sargento a través de los agarres y de los DP a buen timing. Gasta una barra para hacer ese castigo al aire y asegura la ronda y todavía tiene una barra para administrar sus recursos. A este punto Abel solo debería poder estar haciendo zoning de nuevo. Se mantiene lejos. Uy, eso fue una propuesta un poquito arriesgada para la cuestión de la ventaja de vida y solo gastar tiempo. Muy buen for allí. Adapta muy bien el combo. Utiliza el comando en wall running. Dark Wave corto ahora. Generalmente el zoning de Abel se va condicionado a mantener o no el momentum y eso es algo que es bastante agradable. Gasta las 2 barras allí. Puede llevar hacia la pared y esto puede ser el final de este match si hace buen combo. La mix-up a la dive kick y con eso se fue con un T-Bag. Con un T-Bag a irse a dormir.
Absolute silliness on that ending there, but no round brown. Maestro up 1. Do we see the switch to King? Is that going to be the move, do you think?
I think. Abel del Maestro made the adjustments with Eliza.
Yeah, I don't know if King will work out better than Armor King in this particular matchup. It's kind of tough to say for sure, but I would still love to see it.
Yeah, the Kings have a very tough time against the 2Ds.
Yeah, just like we saw, it's just hard for them to get in. At every instance, they try to kind of close that gap in dark wave, dark upper, dive kick. It's just every tool Eliza has just keeps them at bay and keeps them from actually trying to get their pressure going. And we do see the King switch.
Yes, we see the King switch. I think he has another kind of mentality when he plays with King.
Yeah, for sure. We hadn't seen too much King yet tonight. He usually brings it out when he's basically losing at one away from losing. Um, but I feel like he plays a little bit more contained with King from what I saw. Still takes his advantages when he can, but he doesn't overextend or try to press too much. So hopefully playing a little bit slower might help him out a little bit in this matchup.
Abel del Maestro empieza la ronda muy agresivamente con atrás 1-2 en counter hits. Sargento se llevó un poquito de daño, está tratando de igualar la situación, pero Abel del Maestro lo quiere volver a empujar hacia la pared. Elisa aquí tiene hasta death combos en el escenario de Geese, pero para eso tienes que saberte muy bien las circunstancias. Abel del Maestro con el kick out de 2-2 está intentando él salirse del costado de la pared, no se suelta del Shining Wizard y este va a ser el primer round para Sargento. Vamos a ver si el cambio de King le resulta un poquito más favorable que el uso de Armor King en esas primeras peleas.
You see him also still fishing for that wall rising too, like he was using with AK.
Yes.
It does seem to kind of be a favorite go-to move, something that they both share. Really good counter hit wall rising 2 option. So far, Maestro may have already got the download. He's got enough pressure, constant pressure.
Yes.
He's not give him a chance to breathe or even move that round. Gets the tackle again, breaks it. Darkwave to keep him at bay. Tries to go in, gets interrupted. Jaguar step to avoid it, followed by Shining Wizard.
Nice.
Gets broken. 2-1 goes for the ultimate tackle. What a break. What a crazy reaction. New tactics. Dive kick. Oh, can't press there. The dive kick caught him lacking. Jaguar step to get some space. Tries to step, but gets caught and ends that round.
Ahora sí, es un set point para Abel del Maestro. Algo muy interesante que pasó allí fue que Sargento intentó detenerlo con un crouch jab, pero la dive kick, la instant dive kick, resultó en un low crush y bueno, ahí terminó de llevarse la ronda Abel del Maestro y se la está intentando llevar a través de la ofensiva. Otra vez en menos de 20 segundos de round está contra la pared y en una situación en la esquina. Muy mala situación para Sargento. Dive kick. La presión de la dive kick se sale con wall standing 2-2. El empujón, Sargento tendrá un poquito de esperanza. Todavía no tiene las 2 barras Abel del Maestro. Está cerca de una sola. Mantiene el keep out. 20 segundos de pelea. La dive kick y el abajo 3 se lleva esta final de losers. Abel del Maestro contra Armaku en esta gran final. A wall stage, it could be a very good advantage for Abel because he takes you to the wall very quickly.
Yeah, it does. It's only going to take all of one mistake on Armaku's side for him to have to deal with that wall pressure, that insane wall pressure we saw again in the last match. Even.
Yes.
Ab has a few tools. We'll probably see a whole lot of flip and dips to that move right there, as a matter of fact, to kind of keep him from spamming the dark wave. That might actually help with his approach, but it's something I don't think he wants to rely on too much. Blocks the DP, that's going to be big punish.
Nice patience there.
That's probably the first time we've seen that EXTP blocked, I believe, tonight.
Yeah, I think. Armaku getting out of Elisa's range, that's very important, but he still has life disadvantage.
Absolutely, yeah. He's got to be able to close the gap and just stay there as much as possible. And there's the EXTP. Takes advantage, but he doesn't have the bar anymore. That does kind of free up Armaku to... Whoa! Dive kick actually avoids the rage drive. Armaku runs into the dark wave and seals that round. Maestro's on the board, round for round.
A ver cómo Abel del Maestro continúa la presión a través de la pelea. Le ha resultado un poquito más difícil llevar a su oponente hacia la pared, que es donde Lisa se hace muy fuerte con los juegos de la dive kick. Sin embargo, está haciendo los ajustes necesarios contra Armaku en este momento. Uy, buen castigo allí la Spring Kick y se lleva la segunda ronda muy rápido. Posible reset será que veremos. Yo estoy seguro que sí.
Alrighty. Abel already got a strong start on this round. Armaku struggling to get in, and he tries to come in, and that dive kick EX catches him. Doesn't fall for the unblockable setup, but does get hit by the Magic 4, and that takes that first game.
Muy buena primera pelea para Abel del Maestro, cada vez más cerca de resetear el bracket. Veamos si Armaku hace de una sola vez el cambio hacia Kunimitsu o se va a dar una oportunidad más con Bob.
I wonder if we'll see the Kuni switch again. Her neutral kit may help a little bit more for Armaku in this situation. I feel like every time we talk about Maestro and his opponent, we're always wondering what switch is going to help them close that gap and kind of get them to where they can kind of properly play the game. But so far, Maestro's just forcing them to play the game his way.
Yeah. I think he's going to give himself a chance with Bob and then he'll switch to Kunimitsu. I could be wrong.
He does have a lot of room to work with. He's on winner's side.
Oh, he immediately switches to Kunimitsu. Who sent Abel to losers?
Was it Sargento?
Yes, it was Sargento. I forgot.
We're going to Cave of Enlightenment. That stage you really don't see too often nowadays, I feel. I don't know if it's just me. I don't see this stage very often.
No, I don't actually. There's people that hate the song of the game, the song of the stage, and some people like it. I really actually like it.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I never thought it was bad. I mean, but to also be fair, when I'm playing Tekken, it's almost muted every time. I rarely have sounds on.
Yeah, me too. I don't have the in-game music enabled anymore. I use like playlists to play Tekken.
Yeah, it's same. I'll just usually have my own music blaring in the background. Oh, slide under.
He cheeses out of the XP.
That was a Armaku's got a dive kick of his own now.
Yes.
May not matter. Dark Wave takes that first round. Down 4-2 to start. Holy crap.
El diagonal 2 para empezar la ronda se lo lleva en counter hit. Está esperando a la opción en wake up de Abel. Abel que está cargando la barra muy rápido. Creo que Elisa es el de los personajes 2D que no sufrió un nerf con la carga de la barra. Entonces ella todavía permanece con esa carga rápida de la barra desde Season 1. Fueron Akuma y Giz quienes recibieron un nerf en la carga de la barra, más Akuma que Giz, y aún así se les ve a ellos más presencia en torneos que Elisa. Armaku después del slide se retira porque ese slide es 0 en hit. Los slides de ese tipo generalmente son negativos en hit a menos que tú los pegues de lejos. Sin embargo, tú vuelves a neutral cuando pegas el de Kunimitsu a rango cercano. El 1-1 se lleva a la segunda ronda para Armaku y la verdad se le está viendo mucho más vida con Kunimitsu que con Bob.
Very rarely seen it. Looks like he dropped the dive kick input and got a miss input, which let Armaku actually whiff punish. Seal that.
Yeah, I did not. Yeah, he sealed the deal there with that. I think Abel is playing with a little bit more of pauses and a little bit more of a slow game right here, but I think he's making it to read a little bit into his opponent.
Yeah, I think Armaku's kind of forcing him to. I mean, honestly, everything that Eliza has, Armaku kind of has as well. He's got his projectiles, he's got a dive kick, he's got a good approach tool.
Oh, no, we punish there. And another bar for Abel del Maestro.
Oh! Dive kick. That dive kick's been getting so much mileage. It is the name of the game when it comes to Maestro. And the
Yes.
start. It's a neutral final round here. In our second game, breaks the throw, good awareness. Good punish.
Nice.
He's ready for any and everything.
Ooh, he crouched and then he got up. Ooh.
Close to the dive kick.
Indeed.
Can't get too much off of it since he was stunned himself off of the trade. Good.
Oh,
block
nice
and
punish there.
Armaku's on the board.
Wow, what a change with Kunimitsu there.
Yeah, huge momentum shift off of that character switch alone. This might be the formula that Armaku needed to kind of stay in this.
Aquí me corrigen que Geese fue el que tuvo más nerf que Akuma que en la ganancia del meter. Así que, bueno, ya ahí saben eso. Pero sigue mi punto a reflexionar que son ellos dos los que se ven más en torneos que Elisa. Pero eso no quiere decir que Elisa sea débil para nada. Quiere decir que quizás Elisa requiere un poquito más de especialización con el personaje y que quizás los frutos de aprender del personaje se ven un poquito más tarde que con los otros dos que sí tienen mucha más presencia en torneo.
All right, we're loading back in. I'm wondering how Maestro really adjusts to this. I feel like he really just going to have to take advantage of Armaku's aggression. Despite him playing a different character, he's just as aggressive as ever. So that will lead him to be open to dive kicks and the EXDP a whole lot more.
Yeah. I think Armaku is very aware of Abel trying to EXDP out of certain mix-ups, but Abel is adjusting really fine to that.
He is. Yeah, he's still placing his EXDPs really well. I think he was, I think we only saw, what, maybe 2 attempts last game. One of them still connected. Good break, round start. So far, nothing but solid neutral. 10 seconds in, not a hit, and there's the first hit connecting.
Yes.
Armaku being able to play the range game is actually leading to his favor a whole lot more, it seems. Really keeping the bell on his toes. %, throw break. I think he's only ate 1 throw for the entire tournament that I can remember. Bell's no slouch as well when it comes to the throw breaks. He is ready and aware.
Yes, Armaku is really good at throw breaking at the moment, but
as we say, commentators curse.
Yes. We say it in South America, la mufa, mufea allí a Armaku, queda un segundo y Abel del Maestro se lleva la ronda. Sí, en efecto, Anya sigue en 1-1. El backdash le es de suficiente ayuda a Armaku para salirse de la mix-up de la dive kick, privilegio que no tienen demasiados personajes del juego, la verdad. Entonces es como una forma fácil de salirse y de evitar la mix-up, por lo menos a campo abierto. El slide en counter hit para Armaku no hace el combo correcto, hace el adelante 1+4, uno de los agarres más difíciles de soltarse al enfrentar a Kunimitsu. Pero Abel tiene ahora cargadas 2 barras de meter. Gasta una para salirse de una posible entrada de Kunimitsu. Está ahora contra la pared, no puede hacer backdash a la dive kick. 2-2 para intentar marcar. Otro EXDP de forma muy explosiva. Ahora está en la esquina Armaku. Está intentando salirse Armaku de la esquina, pero Abel del Maestro tiene ventaja de vida y tiempo para seguir haciendo el zoning que requieres hacer para jugar con Elisa. Uy, muy buen castigo con Wall Standing 3. Allí puede igualar las cosas Armaku si lleva hacia la pared, pero te colocas a ti mismo contra la pared cuando haces ese finisher. Y eso fue el error de Armaku. Tenías que llevar a la pared y conservar la pared.
Maestro staying in is taking advantage of that aggression. Armaku is very on point with these throw breaks. Again, I think he's only eaten maybe 2 throws as long as he's been playing tonight. Abel's starting to lose a little bit of consistency when it comes to the instant dive kicks. I have seen him kind of whip another one.
I think
input another one there.
Abel plays on an arcade stick, so
it's kind of he eats another throw, but breaks another one, catches her out the sky. But bad punish. There it is. Proper combo. This could end it.
Oh, what happened there?
Low.
Yes, big risks there.
Oof. Both of them playing cautious, keeping everything close to the chest.
Oh, nice break there. Oh, no with punish there.
Ooh,
I think Abel del Maestro is missing some of the dive kick inputs because, you know, your wrist gets kind of tired, you know, from playing all day or all the tournaments, so yeah, it's
especially
quite
when you're
understandable
there.
there.
Like Eliza that has so much very tight input, a lot of high execution stuff.
Yes.
I think I saw earlier today where he did an instant dive kick. He was like a centimeter off the ground. Like the amount of speed and precision you need for that definitely does do a lot of wear and tear.
Yes. I think Abel could be switching to Eddie at the moment. I hope we see Eddie this time.
Yeah, I do want to see Eddie. I have not seen a good Eddie work in quite a while. This might be the time for it. He's one away from losing it all. If there's a time to switch, it's definitely now.
That's amazing. Yeah, being an Eddie specialist is a really rare thing to see today.
Absolutely.
Abel in South America is very well known of playing capoeiras. So yeah, his main character is actually Eddie.
I wonder if it's a case where he just finds Eliza to be a lot stronger in a competitive scene, and that's why he kind of sticks to her in this format.
Yeah, I think Eddie can be a very good matchup against Kunimitsu because she cannot get him out of negative stance quite a lot, but Abel still wants to use Eliza this World Tournament.
I don't blame him. His Eliza is crazy strong.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, a lot of whips kind of early in, just a lot of shenanigans from both sides. Dark Wave trying to keep him honest, keep him at bay. Punishes the hop kick there. Ooh, dive kick from range. That'll probably take us downstairs. And it does. Instant. Oh, another one. Just killing him, just biding his time, waiting, and just getting the perfect opportunity for a dive kick. Doesn't even need to do it too instantly, just wait for that whiff. Just visually see it, and that's it. Good throw break there. There he is, kind of jumping in there preemptively, looking for any opportunity for that dive kick. Hop kicks over the Dark Wave. Hits him with the kunai. He does lose the wall though, and just like that, gets launched off of the slide. The most dangerous thing about Kunimitsu's kunai is he does have to switch sides for it. Sometimes you give up that wall and end up getting pressured yourself against the wall.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Eight seconds on the counter. Armaku's gonna have to do something. Maestro's just gonna bide his time and wait. Yep. Both parties already know there's nothing else to really be done here.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh!
Sniffs out the power crush again, actually.
He stopped the power crush with the crouch jab.
Catches him mid-air with the kunai. Good tech.
Oh, he crouched there.
So keeping their range.
Oh, another kunai there. El kunai ha sido una cosa que le ha quitado daño a Abel del Maestro en este posible match point para Abel, pero no le resulta imposible a pesar de esas salidas de daño que tuvo. Vamos 2-2 en esta gran final. A very even grand finals.
Very, very even. This can either be the match point for Armaku, or Abel can reset the bracket.
I think he can.
It's definitely doable, right? He just got to bide his time, play his cards right. It looks like he's playing a little more patient, and not trying to overextend as much as he was previously, now that he has someone who can kind of, like I said, do a lot of the same things he can do. He definitely doesn't want to basically be a victim of his own medicine.
Yes. I think Armaku has got to do some little adjustments there to have an even more even match with Eliza.
Get ready for the next battle.
Switches to Kazuya. I did not expect this at all.
Yeah, I did not see that. Cambia a Kazuya, pero Abel del Maestro tiene muchísima experiencia contra los Mishima. Es un cambio bastante atrevido, por decir mínimo. Y veamos cómo Aramaku propone ciertas cosas contra la Elisa de Abel, porque los Mishima no es que tengan herramientas demasiado especializadas para enfrentar a los 2D. Sin embargo, es posible todavía realizar un poquito de batalla allí. Muy buen 1-1-2 como castigo al atrás 1-2 de Abel del Maestro. Buen block al down back 4 allí. Si se hubiese levantado le pegaban la barredora probablemente. Se sale de Dark Wave, se está saliendo del rango de Dark Wave. Abel está haciendo un ligero Sonic, lleva la ventaja de vida allí. Intentó allí el Crouch Dash 3, que eso era lo que estaba pensando desde hace un rato. Lo logra pegar en esa circunstancia, pero ya es algo tarde con respecto a las ventajas de vida. Abel solo está saliéndose del rango y continuando el Sonic gracias a las Fireballs de Elisa. Y la verdad, si le está sirviendo, ¿para qué cambiar? Primer round para Abel del Maestro.
I don't know if I like this switch to Kazuya. He's going to have a much harder time kind of closing the gap. I think Kazuya was kind of the better pick for that. Maybe he knows something I don't. Maybe there's something that Kazuya has that's just going to be the deal breaker. Or the deal maker, rather.
I think Kunmitsu was a better choice there because male characters have really problems against the dive kick pressure.
Right.
Nice punish there.
And also picking Kazuya this late in the game. Pretty high execution character. You're not warmed up with him while your opponent already has a lot of momentum. Doesn't tend to work well very often.
Ooh.
It's clipped by Dark Wave.
Oh, and then the 2-2. Abel del Maestro had as training partners people like Nene the Dragon and Sergi Master, two of the better Kazuya players in the world. So yeah, it was a very bold choice from Armaku to pick Kazuya against Abel. And now the reset.
We've got a bracket reset. So now both players on loser side now. Who is going to take it? We've got to see. I don't think Armaku goes Kazuya again. That just was not a. I don't think that was just a good run there.
Let's see if Armaku goes back to Kunimitsu.
I think that's the best move. Again, like honestly, just for the simplicity of Kunimitsu has a lot of similar tools to kind of help him match the neutral of Eliza.
Get ready for the next battle.
Brian, also unexpected.
Yes, Brian.
I think this is the downside of being able to, even if it's at high level, being able to play so many characters. Is sometimes you get in situations like this where you're constantly shuffling character to character to character, trying to find something that works. Whereas
Yes.
if you're just a specialist, a loyalist, if you're only playing with one or two characters, it simplifies your game plan. If one approach doesn't work, you only have one other approach, and that kind of helps keep things simple. It's less experimentation and clutch critical moments. And again, Brian, another character, I don't know if he's going to be able to get to Maestro in time to make anything work.
Back one pressure there.
Yes, some good back one pressure. Maestro's not stepping it. I don't know if he wants to or is even afraid of that mix there. He's just kind of holding the plus frames for the time being. Ooh, gets the slide, the guaranteed hit, and the slide after.
Round 2. Fight.
EXDP.
El EXDP para Abel del Maestro, una herramienta que sabe utilizar muy bien a pesar del riesgo que conlleva tratar de utilizar el EXDP. Armaku solo ha castigado o solo ha esperado y bloqueado uno y castigado correspondientemente a la ronda. Y la verdad, el keep out de Abel del Maestro con las Dark Wave ha sido bastante problemático para Armaku. Abel del Maestro con una ventaja un poquito bastante sobrada y el atrás 1-2 se lleva el segundo match del post-reset. Unas rondas bastante convincentes para Abel del Maestro. Creo que estos cambios de personaje no han sido a favor para Armaku de alguna manera.
Breaking walls, resetting combos. Maestro's taking full advantage of the opportunity here. Got a bar. Spins it pretty quickly. Ooh, wall bounce and game.
You win.
I could use a drink.
One match up for Abel in this reset.
I think Armaku might need to dial it back a bit. Constant character switching is never really good this late in the tournament. You kind of have to just stick to a game plan and just use that extra time to just adapt and overcome.
Yes, that's the thing you gotta do. I think Kunimitsu was a really good choice there, and then he switches for a reason, and he did not have a very good time after that. The the momentum gap is really more expense now, is bigger, I think. And that's a thing that Abel, after he gets it, he doesn't come back. You must not give him the momentum at a very long time there.
Yeah, absolutely. It is extremely difficult trying to steal any momentum back. And yep, we got Kunimitsu back. Going to what worked
Yeah,
the
that
best. I know he's lost a couple games while using Kunimitsu, but I think he had the closest time in reaching Maestro and kind of keeping the pace of the game going his way.
Round one. Fight.
I forget that this stage is in the game.
yeah, I have a mod to change the stage, so I don't see the actual Kinder now.
Yeah, even without, this is a stage I don't even have modded. I just never see it. It just never comes around.
Well, I think Abel has a very good awareness now against how Armaku's Kunimitsu plays, and it can be a very difficult time for Armaku to come back.
Round two.
Yeah, especially now that he lost 2 games prior, trying to experiment a little bit more. I think Abel's kind of now warmed up to his playstyle across the board against a cluster of his characters.
Ooh, nice hop there.
Low and goes into a hop knee. Doesn't get the wall conversion fully, just a wee bit too far out. Good patience staying down on the Oki, trying not to get reset.
Oh,
Gets
missed
no
punish there.
launch. Jeez, only now do I realize how similar these characters are. Abel doesn't sleep on his combo, though. He does get the launch off of the slide.
Yes.
Once again on match point. Armaku trying to keep his pressure going. Maestro's keeping the keep away game going.
Yes, Abel del Maestro se está llevando las rondas y hay un punto donde hace bastante keep out y eso le sirve para mantener el momentum. Armaku, esos cambios de personaje no le resultaron a su favor y entonces Abel del Maestro está manteniendo el momentum desde entonces y probablemente Armaku la tenga muy difícil para recuperar esa ventaja psicológica o ese factor psicológico que te obliga a tu oponente a respetarte un poquito más en la ofensiva, pero Abel del Maestro ahora está teniendo esa grandiosa ventaja, ese read en el full crouch y se lleva el segundo match post reset. Esto puede ser un tournament win para Abel del Maestro. Desde que Aramaku cambió de personajes y no se quedó con Kunimitsu, esto ha sido win tras win para Abel.
All right, we are now on whole set point. Armaku down 2 games after the reset. Maestro seals 1 more and he takes it all. And before we have these codes all been claimed for the Macherino? Yes. Yes. Wonderful.
Are there Macherino codes available or were there?
No, ya no tenemos.
Okay. All the Macherino codes were claimed at the moment. Thank you guys for the support. Ya todos los códigos de Macherino se fueron reclamados. Muchas gracias por el apoyo, muchachos. Sigamos así para y para próximas oportunidades. Y así los dignos participantes del torneo pueden llevarse algo de retribución por su esfuerzo.
Mishima Dojo, another tight-knit space here. This can work well for both sides.
Yeah.
It's really going to just kind of be who gets first blood and actually can get the opponent to the wall to get the most, and the unblockable to start.
Wow, that's that's a blatant move there.
Armaku, no fear, despite being down to set point.
Yes.
Good punish.
Issue there.
KO.
And
First round for Armaku
it's the
in
guaranteed
a very long
hit.
time.
Strong.
Oh, he tried the hard punish.
This is it. Here comes the dive kick pressure.
Dark way.
Ooh. Gets the full launch. Takes it to the wall. Drops it in the DP for your efforts. Hop kicks the approach.
Oh. Oh, but misses the combo there.
Use the teleport, goes in with a quick low. Brace the throw. And then another hop kick. There's the
La
momentum you
falta de
needed.
respeto.
He's trying
Ante
to
la duda,
stay in
hop
this.
kick decimos aquí. For your doubts, hop kick it out.
Right?
Yes.
There it is. Another
Nice
one
punish
off
there.
the punish though. Ah, DP on wake up. He was in the air, so it was mitigated damage, luckily.
Yes. Oh, nice parry there.
And a quick low to close.
Round 4. Fight.
Armaku trying to find his way in, not trying to overextend too much, it seems.
Armaku is
Into the
actually
cartwheel.
having a really good read about when Abel is using back 1-2 and back 1-2-4.
Yeah, seems like he's had time to figure his opponent out, and he's trying to take that to his advantage as much as possible. EXDP is wake up.
Sí, como decimos acá, con esa barra tu oponente está más 1000 y chateaste ahí. Y respetaste ahí a menos 1000 y bueno, se llevaron la pelea. Set point para Abel del Maestro, Tournament point para Abel del Maestro, Victoria point, como ustedes lo llamen, para Abel del Maestro. Y está teniendo una ronda bastante consistente, algo de muy buena oportunidad para él. Espera arma con la opción en EX, se llevan el Magic Force. Abel del Maestro tiene la ventaja de vida y el tiempo para solo esperar y ya se atrevió allí, se comió una Mixer en Full Crouch, otra Mixer en Full Crouch por parte de Armaku que va a ser Abel del Maestro. Quedan 20 segundos en el reloj y el Down 3 se lleva la pelea. Muy buena final para Abel del Maestro, felicidades a todos, muy buen top 8, bastante entretenido el torneo.